In this project, we are going to perform system hardening on a small software company's internal network that has Windows Server 2016 based file server. First of all, I've created this domain for this project called SEC625.com. So I have changed the password settings, password configurations. So this is one of the best practices when configuring password requirements. To avoid compromising overall security of the server, so I've changed the maximum password age to 60 days. So the user has to change password every 60 days. And also the minimum password length should be 14 characters. So if it's less than that, it will not allow us to create a user. So as you can see here, the password length is less than 14. So let's try and create this user. So it won't let me because it doesn't match the password policy requirements. After that, I also changed the account lockout duration. So after every 15 minutes, after every 15 minutes, the account will lock out after 10 invalid login attempts.
While in system hardening, we have set up our own local policies. For audit policies, we are keeping the track of account every time user try to log into the machine. For administrator account, we have also changed some policies. Administrator can log into machine locally only. We have denied access to the guest account. We have also disabled the admin privileged account. We have also blocked the Microsoft account. User can't log into the Microsoft account from the machine. We have also limited the use of blank password to log into the server. So right now the setting is changed. Default setting is changed to enabled to prevent account that has no password from login to the network. So mostly domain controller settings are default, but we have changed some configuration according to our network preference. While doing network client connection, we have set up a digital sign communication so that it should be more secure while connecting to the network, while setting up connection between network and client. For network server, more settings are default, few settings are changed, like setting up digital connection with the client.
So for firewall configurations here, we have three profiles. First is domain profile where Windows Firewall is on, Windows inbound connection is allowed and outbound connection is also allowed. In private profile, Windows Firewall is on, inbound is not allowed and outbound is allowed. And this picture depicts the logging name for domain profile. Now talking about audits, as you can see on the screen, there are various number of audit policies like account logon and account management, etc. And these are taken into consideration to check whether if there have been any violations in the system or not.
Now, lastly, we ran a scan. So I've created a Windows 10 client and I've joined the domain SEC625. I performed a vulnerability test to check if whether the settings that we configured has made the system hard enough. So it gave me this results where we can check that our network has a low risk. So if you can see here, it says it's at low risk, and it gave me these suggestions to make our network more secure.